2 of the 5 rhino species have already been driven to extinction. And unless we act now, the remaining 3 could follow in their footsteps. In this episode, we're going to look at why rhinos are being wiped out and what we can do to stop it. Hi, I'm here to introduce you to this mini-series on wildlife conservation. We'll be exploring what some of the biggest threats facing wildlife are and what we can do to help. If you want more information, check out the description. Rhinos are currently going extinct because of poaching and habitat loss. Let's take a closer look at each of these. Rhinos have been hunted for their horns since the Middle Ages. At first, they were primarily used as a source of keratin for making helmets and horse tack. Then, during the 19th century, they started to be used in traditional medicine. To this day, rhino horn is still used in some countries to treat illnesses like fever, headache, and even cancer. However, there is no scientific evidence to support any of these uses. It's believed that rhino horn has the same properties as human fingernails and toenails, which are also made of keratin. But just because something is made of keratin doesn't mean it will have medicinal properties. Despite this, the demand for rhino horn continues to grow, which means that rhinos are poached. Poachers often use snares, which are essentially traps that use wire to catch an animal. When a rhino runs through the wire, it gets caught, and then the poachers come and take the horn. Sometimes they also shoot the rhino to immobilize it, so they can get to the horn. This poaching has led to a huge decline in rhino numbers. The Javan rhino has already gone extinct. There are less than 75 Sumatrans left in the wild, and the rest of the species are critically endangered. The other major factor contributing to the decline of rhinos is habitat loss. Humans have been encroaching on rhino territory for many years. As more and more people move into areas where rhinos live, the rhinos are forced to move. This means that rhinos have less space to live and also less food to eat. This is especially bad for the critically endangered Indian rhino. As its name suggests, it's found in India, and it's estimated that there are only around 3,600 mature individuals left. In the wild, that's less than 1 rhino per square kilometer. To make matters worse, most of these rhinos live in protected areas. This means that their habitat is safe from human encroachment, but it also means that there isn't much space for them to roam. Rhinos need large territories to live in. A male Indian rhino needs at least 20 square kilometers of land to roam. If there isn't enough space for a male to find a mate, he might end up killing her. That's not good for anyone. Luckily, there is a plan in place to help save the Indian rhino. There is a rhino sanctuary in Nepal, where rhinos from zoos across Europe are sent. Here they can roam over 150 square kilometers of protected land. Hopefully, once there are more rhinos, they can be reintroduced into the wild. So what can you do to help save rhinos? Well, firstly, spread the word. Tell your friends and family about the plight of the rhino and how they can help too. You can also donate to organizations that are working to protect rhinos. There are lots of different ways to help, so have a look around and see how you can contribute. Finally, if you're feeling creative, why not make something for a friend or loved one instead of buying something with rhino horn in it? Buying these products may seem like a harmless way to help rhinos, but it's actually sending a message that these products are okay. If we all make a small effort, we can help save rhinos from extinction. That's all for this episode. Don't forget to tune in next time for another exciting conservation story. See you soon.